Most of us know, some firsthand, that excessive alcohol consumption can cause a hangover. But can marijuana consumption cause a hangover? Welcome. My name is David Jolly. There are some studies that do suggest that marijuana consumption may cause some negative residual effects the day after use. Typically, these same studies suggest the obvious, and that is the hangover-related effects are dose-dependent. The higher the dose of marijuana, the greater the likelihood of side effects. Very little research has actually been dedicated to marijuana hangovers, so most of the information reported appears to be more anecdotal than empirical. Symptoms of a hangover related to marijuana tend to be mild compared to an alcohol-related hangover. Such symptoms following excessive marijuana use may include headaches, nausea, dry eyes, grogginess, cognitive problems, and fatigue. The limited research available has focused mostly on the after effects related to cognitive and performance problems. These symptoms appear to result in shorter attention spans, short-term memory problems, problems doing math, problems with verbal self-expression, and impaired time perception. In a 1984 University of Chicago School of Medicine study, researchers gave 13 male participants either marijuana or a placebo. They found that those who smoked cannabis showed a significant residual effect the day after as compared to those who received a placebo. Those who consumed marijuana reported feeling dopey and hungover and also exhibited impaired time perception. The researchers concluded that marijuana can cause a hangover effect, although they also stated that the precise nature and extent of these effects, as well as their practical implications, remain to be determined. A 1998 study conducted by the National Institute on Drug Abuse sought to examine both acute and residual subjective physiologic and performance effects of smoking a single marijuana cigarette. The study, using 10 male volunteers, determined no effects were evident the day following administration, indicating that the residual effects of smoking a single marijuana cigarette are minimal. The study, titled "The Acute Residual Effects of Marijuana in Humans," was clearly an acute waste of time and money. A 2004 study from the UK focused on the following morning behavior following marijuana consumption the night before. This study, using a total of 8 volunteers, determined that when marijuana is used as a sleep aid, users reported increased sleepiness, memory problems, and mood disturbances the next morning. Finally, a 2013 report studied the effects of particular doses with 8 participants, 4 of whom were tested with a placebo. The results, reported in the American Journal of Addictions, found participants suffered from impaired memory and reported increased sleepiness and changes in mood. They further found that the effects were increased with higher doses. In summary, it can be established that marijuana use may result in hangover-related symptoms. We can also conclude that the degree of the symptoms is dose-dependent. The more you use, the more extreme the hangover-related symptoms. And finally, we can confirm that there are few studies on this issue. The studies performed utilized too few participants. The results were predictable, vague, obvious, and a complete waste of time. For more videos on cannabis and criminal law, please subscribe to this channel for weekly videos.